So you're thinking about retiring to Spain, living the dream, the weather, which is the sun, obviously, the lifestyle, and the low cost of living here in Spain. But before you do all that, guys, you need to think of a couple of things. And I think the most important thing, which I will get round to in a moment, is making sure, obviously, you can afford to live here, you can afford to buy the property, and obviously working out your monthly expenses. Guys, there's loads of videos out there giving you some rough idea what the monthly expenses will be. And also we're talking about private healthcare maybe. Maybe you want to join a group, you know, like walk in, keep fit, all those sort of things which will add a cost. But the most important thing, guys, about moving to Spain is picking not the property so much, but the location. I think the location is the most important. When you visit in Spain, guys, you need to visit Spain. There's no good just watching the TV programs, the videos, if you've never been to Spain. One of the things here in Spain, obviously, is the climate. It can be pretty harsh. Now, at the moment, I'm down in Cartagena, which is in the southeast of Spain, the Murcia region, a lovely area. Probably a great location, to be honest. You're near the sea. You've got a big city here, you've got all the shops, the facilities. We'll get onto the facilities in a moment, but you do need to pick the right location. One of the things you're going to see a lot here in Spain is bargains. You're going to see loads of bargains. I'm on about rundown properties, apartments, places that you think, wow, that's a bargain. But then you've got to think, why is it a bargain? Is it because the location maybe? Probably is, but if it's not that, it will probably be it needs a lot of work doing to it. These are other things you got to look into. Just because it's a bargain, it could also turn into a nightmare if you go and snap it up straight away. Because I've seen people do it. I can't believe people do buy places off the internet. They see the photographs. They can even do like a video call now where the guy will go around, but he's not going to show you the location. He's going to show you the property, obviously. He might show a bit of the outside, but he's not going to show you the actual location. So you need to come here, and you need to come here, obviously, in the summer. Now it's June. I mean, at the moment, it's 31 in the shade. So we're probably racking up 40 today, and we're not even into the hot season yet. So you've got to make sure that that's to your liking, the heat. It's not so bad, the cold. I think you can put up with the cold, but yeah, the heat can get a bit too much. But the location is the main thing. I mean, some people love being near the beach, but obviously living near the beach comes with a cost, doesn't it? Some people like living up in the mountains. Some people like living out in the outback. We'll get round to that in a moment. The other thing is you've got to think about, guys, you've got to be realistic because we're getting old. I mean, I'm in my 70s now. And you've got to think about amenities. You've got to think about where's the nearest medical centre, the doctors, the pharmacy, all those horrible things that we don't want to look forward to in life. But unfortunately, you got to be real. Now, one of the other things I've noticed, a lot of these golf resorts, they ain't got those sort of amenities. They might have bars and shops and, you know, hair saloons, but they haven't got medical centres, especially medical centres. Hospitals is another thing. How far away from the hospitals? I mean, another thing, unfortunately, as we get older, is transportation. Now, I got a lease car. Now, the lease car, I can't lease a car after 75. So that will probably mean I have to buy an old banger or something. But then we got, if you get health problems, God, it sounds death and gloom, doesn't it? But you've got to be real. So you've got to think about transport. So that goes on to, I think, another important thing is the location is the community. Guys, it's all very well saying, oh, I want to live out in the country. I want to get into the Spanish. It's not easy. And if you're having a problem picking up the Spanish, and you're living out in the middle of nowhere, and your partner dies, we get a lot of parrots here. And sometimes, God, they'll make a lot of racket. Yeah, so if your partner dies, you're by yourself. And I've seen that on the Facebook groups where somebody's out in the middle of nowhere, they're feeling really depressed because, you know, they've got nobody to talk to, they've got nobody around them. So having a community is another important thing. And you've got to find, as you're looking around Spain, okay, some people call it the expat community. They're not expat communities now. That's gone now. It's all mixed now. We're talking about the Irish, we're talking about Europeans, I'm talking about Belgium, Swedish. God, every nationals is living here now, so it's a multinational thing. But the community, I think, is also pretty important on the location, because the last thing you want to do, guys, is snap up a bargain. It may be a fantastic property, except, you know, that's about it. You look out the door, you're miles away from the sea, maybe you want to be living near the sea. Yeah, and that could turn into a nightmare. And another thing a lot of people have done, they bought this bargain of a house, they spent a fortune on doing it up to how they like it. They set out in the garden, they don't like it. Maybe it's the neighbours, I don't know, barking dogs, or it's just in the wrong direction. So, guys, think about it. Now, I hope you like these videos, because if you do, why don't you subscribe to my channel? Give me a like, because that would be fantastic. Anyway, I'll be making plenty more of these videos, guys. Hope you enjoy them. That's the main thing. But yeah, it's a lovely day today. It's Friday. Blue sky. Living the dream.